Oh, alright. I ain't mean to go there. This is DJ Wolf Live here. I got a couple of things on my mind here. Specifically for a Tuesday morning. It's cold. Anyway, I was thinking about a couple of things here. I wanted to talk about my musical endeavors, my upcoming or pending musical endeavors. Now, I actually tried out a few new guitars. A couple of them were actually kind of like on the MIDI uh, uh, digital side. One was an Earl guitar, which I loved. It was a great guitar. I'm not going to front. It was a really nice guitar. It did a lot of crazy stuff on it that you could do, just a little overpriced. One of the reasons why I got rid of it. And I don't know. I wasn't used to playing partial guitar that had half strings and half fret. In other words, half of it had strings, the other half didn't. You still could play on the board, and the board would actually, the sensors on it would actually detect you playing on a stringless part of the guitar. But it just didn't sit well with me. So in that case, I went ahead and got rid of that. I had drum set, electronic drum set. I actually had also purchased as well, and I ended up getting rid of that. I returned it. I didn't get rid. I sold it back to Amazon, as well as the aero guitar. And then I actually went and tried out the what was the other guitar? The La Virginia. The La Virginia guitar. I also tried that out as well. And with that one in itself, I tried that out. And although I liked the style of it and everything, just wasn't feeling it, And it was pricey. And I figured, you know what? For the price I paid for that, I could have got a better guitar. I could have got a real guitar. Not, and I'm not knocking the people who play the guitars that they play. I'm not knocking them at all. I'm really not. Um, what I am doing, in essence, is saying, hey, I'm not uh, playing, and I'm not planning on playing any other guitar. And I have two guitars that are strings. One that I bought, which is a Libra Live, which is my favorite one. I love that thing, and I tried them out. Libra Live and the Cyber G. I think they were two of the better of the three fretless guitar. I mean, stringless guitars. The other one, which was uh, the Lava Genie. I like the community that was there. I love the community that was involved with that. I just myself, I just I couldn't get into that guitar. I tried, and I had, but the two other guitars I love, just the Cyber G, which is made by Enya Music, and the Libra Live is the Libra Live product. It's called, it's Libra Live produced product, and it's named after it. But anyway, the Libra Live is my favorite one. It plays like a real guitar, even though we know it's not real good, but it plays like one. It give you, it's the most similar of the three main ones that I tried out. The Cyber G is the second one, but then you play your sounds off the keyboard part as well as on the fret of the board, and that's a stringless guitar as well. But you can do so many things with the Cyber G. I have to do a separate podcast to tell you about what I can do on the Cyber G. That's how really versatile it is. I said that's definitely a keeper. You know, I was gonna buy it on time, and I said no, I just bought it outright. I got a great deal on it. I got a great deal on it anyway. So I mean, a really good deal. I was shocked. I said, oh, okay, because it was this much, and then I got like $150 off on it. I said, okay, that's even better. And that was during the holidays. You know, but I definitely recommend if you're into the versatility of wanting to learn the best of guitar and keyboard, as far as a beginner type of instrument, that's a great instrument. I highly recommend that. As far as the other instrument, which is a Libra Live, that's really for people who actually wants to learn basic guitar chords, and you actually can actually play real guitar chords on there. This is no joke, true story. I had bought a songbook and I learned about one of my favorite gospel songs, Every Praises. My church had me singing every time I sing. I don't mind singing because it's one of my favorite songs. It's a great song. But anyway, so I learned that it starts off in the key of G. So I played it to my wife and my granddaughter a few nights ago, and I actually played the bars into the refrain where it says "God, my Savior, God," and I played it right there off of the key of G on that Libra Live guitar because I've been playing it, and I only been playing for a month and a half. But that's how good I've gotten on it. It's but the strumming, every time you strum, it hits a chord, and like I said, it gets no better than that for me. That is like the best guitar of the three. No wonder it's so popular at the CES, Consumer Electronics Show 2025. Now I know why, because when you strum it, it every time you hit a strum, it plays a chord, and you can strum up, down, and there's another one. There's another where you can do it on there. I forgot what they call it, but it's the most it's the most simulation, the best simulation guitar I've ever played, as far as I'm concerned. The Aero Band is a really great one too. I don't know. I think I had one too many guitars. I thought about maybe revisiting it, but I don't right. But not at this time because it is good. You can play a lot of different sounds in them. I guess but it's really good. And you can play. I mean, it's flat out good. I feel like it is good. But I was like, well, I got one too many. So I ended up trading, sending that back. I sent back my electronic drum shit kit that I never even took out the box, and then I sent back the Lava Genie, which I liked it, but it just wasn't for me. You know, like I said, I had one too many stringless guitars, and nothing wrong with that. Like I said, for people who aren't really used to or either haven't really taken time to really learn how to play real guitar, and there's nothing wrong with that. You got to do that. Or for people who wants to use it as karaoke function, or people who want to just use it as a backing track to sing songs off of. You can do all three of them, you know. But it just didn't fit for me because I had two other stringless guitars doing the same thing on those two. That's the other reason why. And I enjoyed the Libra Live a lot more than I did the Live Genie. The only thing I wish they would do on Libra Live is get more songs because the Live Genie has a lot of great features on that too that I wish they had on Libra Live, including drum pattern. They have several drum patterns on the Live Genie that they don't have on the Libra Live. That's the only and the Cyber G. But I like the Cyber G and Libra Live better. They function better for me than the the Live Genie. So yesterday I went and put in a purchase to get a Donner travel guitar. Um, they're called the Hush. They're part of what they call the Hush series, and the price they come up with, they got good price points on them, so they're very affordable, and the sounds are really good. You don't get a whole lot of effects. Well, I don't know about the newer one because they got one called the Hush Pro. So I didn't get the middle one, which is the Hush X, which is an electric guitar. It has dual pickups on it. I like the way that you can tune it. There's tuner keys in the back, and it's battery operated, so you can actually play it, and you can play it while you listen to it with headphones. It's supposed to come, say earbuds to come with it. And I think they said you could touch to your computer and into your DAW system to play songs off. I mean, tones off of that, or sounds from it. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm gonna get to it once I get it. Um, but I'm excited about that. And it has such a cool look on it. They go ahead right there. Said no turn on red and the camera right there. It has such a cool look on it. So that's the other reason I got it. And actually, the price point is perfect for me for several reasons because I can actually use it to incorporate into my DAWs. I can use it as a practice guitar because I actually have a real guitar. I actually have a Fender that I already played. But it's good. I can put it in my family room, living room, and play this anytime I want. And it's portable. I could take it anywhere I want if I wanted to learn how to take. If I wanted to learn to take lessons or something like if I want to take the guitar center, and play, learn lessons and stuff like that. But it's really cool, so I'm gonna try to learn as much as I can from it. That may be the first real guitar I bought. Even though it's a travel guitar, the first travel guitar, other than the two that I already have, because those are travel guitars. But this is a more legit guitar. This is actually guitar with strings, which is what I wanted. But I kept looking at it, and I kept looking at it, and I said, I know I want it, but there's another guitar I want, and I still might get that. Um, it's uh, it's made by Enya. That's the Enya SP Nova Go or something like that. One. But anyway, this one has a speaker attached to it. It's built like a Les Paul guitar, and it has multiple effects on it, and the sound is like insane. But I think for the price point, and not really the price point, it's just I think it was. You can use it as a beginner guitar, but that's why I bought the travel guitar because it's more of a beginner guitar for me, or at least it would be than that. But eventually, I'm gonna get that. I like the style of it. I like everything about that guitar. You know, I even like the color scheme on it. The one I was gonna get was actually blue and white. But it was a little pricey. I was hoping they'd come down on the price. If they bring it to 300, I'm gonna get it. I'll probably get it sooner or later, but not right now. So the Donner one, the travel one, I'm excited about it. And this is the electric version of it too. So I was like, yeah. My wife was like, you got another guitar? Yeah, I got another guitar. Yeah, I'm paying for it. Yeah, of course I do. But I just want to be able to get back in music to express myself. This, how can I put it? Even when I was a kid, because I was a young child that grew up during the Vietnam War in the 1960s. So you know, of course they plastered it, segments of the war on television, uh, and it was just all over the place. But anyway, so of course I was looking for outlets, and of course they had a lot of these teen music shows that was on all the time, Bandstand, and Bills and a Cartoon was out for several years on television, and all kind of a lot of kids shows were musically enhanced. So, and I was in that happy. I mean, real happy. So, anyway, um, that's kind of what got my musical juices flowing at the age of 2 and 3 years old. I hear a lot of it all the time. You know. Music was big during that era. So, we said, "Are you cool, Sandwich?" I'm liking. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you, Sandwich. Yeah, I'm just talking about music. I mean, I'm a music connoisseur. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. At least I can honestly say, uh, in 50 plus years, I finally found a instrument, albeit not a real guitar, but an instrument that I could actually play. So yes, if that sounds like a shameless promotion, then yeah, the Libra Live is it. I ain't gonna lie. I had it since mid December, and I'm in love with it. I'm not gonna lie. My wife's in love with it, but well, not as much she as me. But what I'm saying is, she likes it so much that I'm actually. What is this food doing? No, we're not doing that. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. You need to be getting off my case. These people like to drive so fast out here. But anyway, so I'm like Libra Live. It's just something about it. It's just the way it plays, the way it sounds, um, the way it teaches you chords. Because if you play it enough, you can actually learn the chords, and it's actually had me remembering chords. Like I said, I looked at the book and I knew the song Every Praise, so I started playing chords I remembered just by ear, and I played a verse of it and sang to my wife and my granddaughter, and then I started playing the rest of the song. You know, so it actually helps me learn better about the guitar than ever before in a different way. but it did help me learn chords. Maybe not the progression that you use with your fingers normally, but at least it helped me play it. So to me, it's the first real instrument that I learned to play, not just by ear, but by visualization and by sound. I love it. I definitely, if there's a basic guitar that you want to play and have fun playing, this is it. This is it. You know, that's for sure. I don't know why this food found my bumper so bad, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. I really do, folks. And wow, right here. Oh well, wow. But yeah, I enjoy it. I love it. I love everything about it. Best, best, best instrument money can buy for me. And I know people say, "Well, you gonna pay a lot of money for that?" Not today. Man. Yep. Best instrument money can buy. And I know people say, "Oh, you paying? You could buy your regular guitar." But like I said, and I'm a defender. I'm going to defend for people who can't play guitar because of certain, you know, physical attributes that they or lack of that they have, or issues they have with their hands. I'm going to defend that, and because I don't think this fair, and I was really upset about it because I even got the comments not only on from YouTube that I read from other people's channels posting videos of those that instrument and as well as the Cyber G and the Lava Genie, but I seen the same thing online on Facebook, and I was like, I was going off about it because I'm like, I don't think that's right for you to bash somebody because they can't play guitar as well as you. Oh, you need to get you a real guitar and learn. That's the way we do it. Do it the hard way. Blah blah blah. I'm like, that. Shut up. You know. Look, I've been playing guitars off and on since 1972 myself, and I never really learned how to play it. But number one, and this is number one, not in any particular order, but number one, my folks never got me lessons. Number two, my uncle taught me like a couple of chords. That was it. He never took the time to really show me any real, take the time to really show me how to play. And he knew how to play by ear, you know. Number three, I had friends who knew how to play by ear, and they didn't really show me like that, you know. But one of my friends who did show me a couple of chords, he actually got lessons, you know. So I was kind of discouraged at some point because I didn't really have the opportunity to do it, and then I just like kind of fell out, you know, because I'm playing the same chords, and I'm like, I want to learn a different chord. I want to learn how to master it. I want to learn how to, I'm going to learn the keyboards too. Actually, I kind of play the keyboards a little bit. I'm going to get into that. There are keyboard books that I see that are really simple, and I'm going to take time to sit down and do it. The thing is, that's any instrument, even with the Libra Live, you got to sit down and learn to play, but you have to be patient and you have to get some time, a time block to do it. I give you an example of something I played that actually was not a guitar. Was a rock band. Yeah, it was rock band, uh, Beatles, and I played that month for 4 hours. Didn't even know it. I started about 3:30. Now I knew it was by eight o'clock. That's going 3 hours, about 5 hours. It's late. Didn't even realize I played all that time for that. But goes to show you, you have to give yourself a little time block, a time to do it. Because I love doing it. I really do. I love playing music. I really do love playing music. But the Libra Live, I can honestly say, is the first instrument that I really learned how to play uh, with the simplicity of strumming to chords. I've never learned that before on any. Because I played that. I played guitars. Never learned properly how to do it. I played clarinet, which I did play for a while. Now, that's the only other instrument I can actually say I learned, but I didn't like clarinet. I ain't gonna. I wanted like a horn, a trumpet or a sax, at least a sax. I never got to play a sax. Sax and the clarinet are kind of like woodwind instruments anyway. And I could have went ahead and eventually played sax, but I didn't want to learn sax. Nah, guitar was cool. Sax is cool too if you really know how to do it. If you play long enough, that's another story. But I just want to learn how to play an instrument. Now, the Libra Live actually is the closest to an instrument I'll ever learn how to play, other than guitar. But I'm gonna make sure that I on my BL or bucket list, I'm gonna learn how to play both. I'm gonna learn how to play it, which is why I got the Donner travel guitar. It's a really beautifully made guitar because they were pricey. They were like going like $400 or $500 at one time. Donner, and Donner is really a very started becoming real popular with their stuff. Now I had a chance to get a whole guitar package with the amp and everything for 118. They had on sale. I could have just got it like that. And and man, it's a really gorgeous guitar. It's from Garrett, and I started to get it, and then I said, but my eyes kept going right back to that Donner travel guitar, which is like I said, I can actually play it anywhere in the house. It don't have the advantage of one with a speaker, but I can add a little small speaker to it if I want and play it off that. I think it's let people. They make the little portable speakers. It has a jack attached to it. Plug it in there. Boom. I just got to find what size it is and then look it up and then I'll order it. Actually, Donna has a mini portable speaker that I did see. I may go that route. I don't know yet. You know, it was like $50. So I said, but nevertheless, oh, man, this card, man. But nevertheless, though, excuse me, I'm gonna get libation, man. I was getting coffee. Nevertheless, though, I plan on learning. That's something I definitely plan on doing. I plan on doing it. Dude, do you see this damn big ass truck in front of me? Excuse my French, folks. Now I'm driving down here, right? There's a truck, big ass U-Haul or freight truck, right in front of me. In this car, this dude trying to ride up on right by my bumper. While I'm almost within a few feet of tapping the rear tail of this freight truck. I'm not doing that. I don't care where you gotta go. I ain't doing that. If he want to ride on me far faster to try to get over that plane, but that ain't what you do, man. This is what we're talking about right here. Patience is a virtue, folks. Patience is a virtue to be able to be able to do great. And patience and concentration kind of go hand in hand for anything you do, especially something you're trying to learn. And that's why I need to have more of a concentration on playing a real guitar. And just for my own sake, you know. But like I said, I want to defend those people who don't have the dexterity to play guitars because sometimes I struggle with. And I don't think it's right for people to bash me. Oh, you won't get that toy guitar. No, trust me when I say that Libra Live does not play like a toy to me. It really does not. It plays like a real guitar. Matter of fact, when I first started playing it, man, and I started learning, the structure of it, I really got emotional, man, because I was like, I've never learned how to play guitar the way I've always wanted to play it. And this is the closest I'll ever get as far as right now. This is the close until I learn how to play a real guitar. This is the closest I'll ever get. But I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it. My wife was happy that I'm playing music to her. She wanted to see it. And I told my mom, I said, I'm going to try to record a video, and because she said she always wanted me to hear me play guitar. But I want her to hear me play a real guitar, which is why I got that Donna, which I'm excited about. But I'm gonna and I kept saying, and I apologize. I said I was going to post videos on it, but I had to get rid of the Lamborghini so I could go ahead and post the other two. Because the other two are really the ones that I'm more into anyway. The Lamborghini, to me, the latency was, to me, I think it was the latency was a little bit slower for me than I expect for a simulation get type of guitar. It's fun. I think it's a cool looking guitar. But it wasn't for me. It was I had two other guitars that actually were had more of a better simulation for me than the Lamborghini. I will say that. Hats off to them though. It's real popular, but it wasn't what I was looking for. Well, once I found out in the long run, it wasn't what I was looking for. You know, and it took the bad part. It took me over a week to get it. It was supposed to take me within like a couple of days. It took me about over a week, but I ain't really complaining about that. I ain't tripping on that. So, but the main thing now, at least I got my arsenal of guitars that I'm into. I'm hoping the Donner works out the same way. I think it will though. I paid a little bit more than I wanted to compared to the other guitar I could have got for under $120 with everything. So, and for some reason, I'm attracted to the sunburst colors on guitars. There's something that has that aggressive look to it for me, which is why I like that particular bold color of guitars. And my first guitar was like that. I had a guitar like that years ago. My uncle later got it, and I've owned about at least 4 or 5 guitars, real guitars from that point on. I donated one, a student guitar that I bought for $50. I had about 8, 9 years now, and I went ahead and donated it recently. So I have a Yamaha bass and I have a Fender uh, Squire guitars, and I almost never played them. I need to though, but I'm trying to get back into real music, and I thought about saying all these electronic gadgets and gadgets I had, and I don't even use them, and you had to go through a whole set of things to arrange to do it. The only one that I do like that I still have is the MPC, Akai MPC. Those of you who know Akai MPC uh, uh, beat controllers are some of the best ever made. And then I recently found out Native Instruments, which I have another one, a product them called the Machine 2, a Machine X, Machine Plus. I'm sorry, I had the Machine 2 and I had Machine Plus, and it's a great controller. Don't get me wrong, but there were some things about it that was lacking compared to the MPC. And the MPC I used to think was the most difficult to use, but it's actually they're both. It's a little complex, but once you sort it out, it's really good controller to use. It took me a while to figure that out. Um, but now the Instruments is going to incorporate their software into the MPC environment, which is cool. I love that. I love that. So, but nevertheless, so I'm excited about the guitars. Well, particularly, I'm actually going to try to do a demo on it real soon. I've been threatening to do it for a while, and I haven't done it. Yeah, I'll be on camera to probably do a demo because that's how much I love playing it. I actually want to post it on Facebook on my personal Facebook channel too, and I still might do that, you know. But that's how much I like it. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, it's a fake guitar. Or, it's not a fake guitar. It's the only one I would ever call fake. The Cyber G I wouldn't even call fake. To prove it's more. The Cyber G is more like a keytar. It gives you the best of both worlds. A keyboard and the guitar, and you can remove the keyboard out of the guitar and play it separately. That's how cool that is, you know. So, but it has a lot. At that one, I'm gonna have to break down into a separate video. I may just do 2 separate videos for them together, and then I'll do the comparison. But it's not a whole lot of comparison. I can't compare them to because they're built differently, and I use them for different reasons. So, but I'm gonna get more into it. And then the Donner I will too. The Donner is gonna be another whole story. I think I'm gonna incorporate my NPC with the Donner. So stay tuned. Um, that's all I got right now, guys and gals. I didn't want to talk about politics. I'm tired of talking about politics. I was going to talk about the Commanders, but I'll wait to see what they do in the offseason, specifically in the draft, too. So I don't really have much to say about that right now. You know. But I'm excited for next season. So that's all I got for the morning show right here. Um, Also, if you want to hear some of my music, some of my favorite songs, which is a hodgepodge of hip hop, R&B, and some gospel, go to Station Head. Look up stationhead.com, and my channel is DJ Wolf. I have actually two channels. One is DJ Wolf, another which is I think is it 2 F's or something like that. Anyway, My main was DJ Wolf Live. So check out DJ Wolf Live on Station. All right. And please rate, subscribe, and comment on my channel as well. Appreciate you. Love you. I'm out.